Hello, Squirrel Squad. I'm back. Boy, today has been a day of blessings or Happy Meal. This is from a gal that has just walked back into my life. God, Jennifer, how long have I known you? Seems like before I even started my channel, I can't remember, my lack of brain. But she showed back up, a couple weeks ago as Jen's Aura. And I had no idea who she was. And then when she said Jennifer Siddons, I just probably lit up because... And she was so, I think, surprised that I remembered her. How could I forget Jennifer? What she sent me here, and this is so great because she thinks enough of me to send me something of her grandmother's. And this was out of her grandmother's storage. She said she was looking forward to see if the yarn was even any good, or if I would like it or whatever. I told her, of course I would like it because she sent it to me. Ah, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, this is great. And you know what? Probably I'll do with all this blue yarn. I've already made tons of blue hats for hashtag Hat Not Hate for this year, and I need to get them sent. But probably what I'll do is make hats for next year to send. Won't that be a blessing, Jennifer? Does it smell funky, like you might think something would, and that it's been in storage, so it's been well taken care of? You can tell it's old because of the labeling. I won't say old, vintage. It's vintage, like a fine wine. And it's got Walmart on here. I was thinking maybe it was Kmart. Has Walmart $1.27. And just these little teeny skeins. Isn't that cute? Of course, they pack a lot in here. It says number 7 needles. Moth proof. That's good. Non-allergenic. Color fast. Shrink proof. And it's also got the Coats and Clark Red Heart Super Saver yarn on it. And it says 100% virgin Orlon acrylic fiber. I never knew that acrylic was virginal or not. But we got some virgin stuff here. And it's called Blue Jewel. And it has a dye lot and everything. Care instructions. There's a lot of stuff on this. A lot of stuff. Machine wash and dry. It also tells you how to hand wash and dry. Caution, do not bleach, do not stretch or hang to dry, do not dry in direct sunlight. Professional dry cleaning is recommended as an alternate to automatic laundry. That's something. The only thing I don't see is how many yards. It says 85 grams, 3 ounces, and 3 ply. But Jennifer, this is great. And moth proof? That's great. Sometimes I open the door, and if I have the light on outside, buddy, the moths just rush in, and all I can think of is, don't come in here, I've got wool in here. They were $1.27 whenever her grandmother got them. Quite a bit of yarn for $1.27, but back then, golly, there's bunches of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bet I can get a blue out of each one of these, if not more than. And just think, that will go. Jennifer blessed me with something from her grandmother's, and I can take something that she blessed me with and bless children with that campaign against bullying. And this is pretty too. Look at this camel color or caramel color. This does have the Kmart stamp on it. Price tag says $1.07, and it's a camel color. It says, and this is from Caron. I call it Caron, C-A-R-O-N. And it has all the washing instructions. Boy, they really put it all in there. This is before they put all the symbols on there, so they wouldn't have to do all the writing. Now they just use symbols. And it says, purchase enough yarn at one time to complete your article. Make sure that each skein of this color has the same dye lot numbers. This will ensure uniformity of color. And it says made in USA. Something you don't see every day. Windtuck yarn of 100% DuPont Orlon acrylic. And these are 2-ounce skeins. It says they're right weight for sports weight. And a sport weight is a number 2. And this set of 3-ply. And it does say use number 7 needles on this. So, is a 3-ply a 3-weight? It looks like it. So this is a 2-weight, I believe. Isn't sport weight 2? It looks a little tiny bit smaller than the blue. And this is the same thing, just without the label. I'm amazed that so many of these have the label on there. Now I'm getting into some that don't, but that's fine. And this is cool because I have, well, let me put this one up. There were 3 of these. So I'll probably make hats out of all those. But only the blue ones will go to the hat not hate. And I have some of this, but it's a different color. And I thought that it might be vintage, but I wasn't sure. So, she's got some in here like this, and I can wash this, so that's no biggie. This is, let me look at these labels. Aren't they cool? Gold Bell knitting yarn. I have never ever heard of this. Ah! It's stuck to my bracelet. Gold Bell knitting yarn, 100% DuPont Orlon acrylic. This sounds like Caron again. Badger Mills, Chicago, Illinois. It even has a zip code. This yarn can be used whenever instructions call for knitting worsted size. So this is a number 4, and it also says 4-ply, 4 ounces, moth proof, knitting worsted size, machine wash and dry. And there again, it's got lots of information about the washing and drying, where now we just have the little symbols. So it's cool to see all this stuff. Neat, neat, neat. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It's like going back in history and getting a little lesson. So both of these were the Gold Bell. And don't worry about that. I'll wash that. You know those little bags I got from the Cause box? Those like little market bag things? Or laundry bags. I can use those to put this in and wash it. And most of the stuff is fine, so I could just make whatever I'm going to make out of it and then wash it before I, sorry, before I donate it. But isn't that pretty? Wouldn't that make a pretty little, this is going to make a little something for my little Daisy June, maybe a little tiny blanket. And this too, this doesn't have a whole lot in it, but it's got enough for a little blanket for Daisy June. So thanks so much again, Jennifer. Just gonna wrap that up. Now I don't promise when I'll get any of this stuff done, because y'all know me, I got a million projects on the hooks and the needles. Aren't these pretty? This is like a mint green. And this feels like, well, all these are acrylic, but this one's real soft. These are a little bit more like a Super Saver would be. But this is a tiny weight. Just this one. It's like a robin's egg blue or a mint. This one looks like a bigger weight. This looks almost like a fingering weight, but I guess it's a sport weight. And then there is a little white one like this too. So these will probably be all put together for a blanket too. So hats out of the blue. Ugh. There is a label for this one too. It just flopped off down here. So probably hats out of these and those. And I might even crank them out on my machine that y'all got me, my knitting machine. Thank you so much, Jennifer. It is a true honor for you to give me something that belonged to your grandmother. That just thrills me no end. And I love you, Jennifer. And I am so glad you came back to the fold. I don't think you were ever, I don't know, were you ever with me and the channel? It just seems like I knew you before I even had a channel, but I could very well be wrong. Well, thanks so much, darling. I will put it to good use. And your granny's going to live on through, and she may, I don't know if she's still living or not. I assume maybe not from what you wrote, but anyway, we'll use her stuff. Thanks so much for sending her yarn. Mwah. Love you so much. And love to all the Squirrel Squad, and you all have just been fabulous today. And thanks so much to the subscriber who shall remain nameless, although I goofed and said her first name, for her happy mail today. And did I have another one too? It seems like I had 3, but I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm sure I did. I just woke up too, so forgive me. Noni May, oh, it was what I bought, Noni May's, the things, and this card. Oh my gosh. This card and Grandma's stuff here, is that not cool? Okay, well, thanks again, Jennifer, and thanks to all the Squirrel Squad for being there and all your support. Love you so much. Y'all have a great night. Did you hear the fireworks going off? We got some folks that can't wait around here in this neighborhood, and it scares me to death. It wakes me right up out of my chair when I go, when I'm trying to crochet or knit. Bye-bye, y'all, and have a happy 4th, and I will see y'all tomorrow, I hope, at 3. I know a lot of y'all might be barbecuing or doing something for the 4th. I know a lot of things got canceled, but whether you're with me live or whether you watch the replay, I hope that we'll get to spend a little part of it together in one way or another. And I'll be here on Sunday too. 3 o'clock though, remember my weekend time. Saturday and Sundays 2 hours earlier. 3 bells Eastern time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 5. Oh, that's Eastern. Bye, sweet Jennifer. Bye, everybody.